What is up, guys? It's Slay here, and welcome back to another World of Warships arena gameplay. And today we are in the Tier 5 British Premium Cruiser, the London. And the London just might be my most used ship in arena game mode for many reasons that I will list in just a moment. But I do want to say that I have another video coming soon with another British ship, but I won't tell you which one. But anyways, guys, let's get right into the gameplay. The London, beautiful tier 5 ship. Just look at that 34,600 health pool I have with this build. But anyways, guys, let's look at her utilities. She got 3 smokes, which are really useful when you are in a situation like a battleship is shooting at you. Maybe you are taking multiple fires from multiple teams. You activate your smoke and you could easily sit there for 1 minute and then think about a game plan. We also have 4 sonar with our build, which are pretty useful. 3.5 kilometer. It spots a destroyer or torpedoes, which are pretty good. We also do have 3 repair kits. And I do have to remind you guys that this ship has greater heal, so I could heal up almost half of my health back up in case I was shot in a citadel at least twice. I could reheal almost all of that back. But anyways, I do have another feature to mention, which are the single torpedoes, which are I could shoot 1 torpedo individually up to a line of torpedoes, a single line of torpedoes, which is amazing for the British cruisers. I do also have 203mm guns, since the London is classified with quotation marks, of course, heavy cruiser. We do have big guns, 203mm guns, but when it comes to armors, our armor scheme is more of a light cruiser than an armor cruiser. So you don't want to be broadside against another cruiser, or definitely not broadside against a battleship, because you are going to get citadeled back to port, and that is not a good thing. But anyways, we are trying to torp this Dunkerque. And yes, I might have just mispronounced the name Dunkerque. I'm sorry, okay. But we are trying to torp this ship with our single file torpedoes. You can also shoot these torpedoes in a different style, as I mentioned. I think I mentioned earlier. You can shoot them at 3 if you like, or single file. We are spotted, and we do turn a fire on the Dunkerque. And I do have to say, Dunkerque is a French battleship, so setting a fire is going, well, even hitting it with HE is going to do good damage, because the French battleships don't have strong armor to resist 203mm HE shells. We do have a mistake here shooting HE at the Nuremberg there. We could have shot that AP and definitely got some damage there. Most likely is Citadel. We do get shot by the Nuremberg there. He did manage to get 2,000 damage. We are broadside, and I did mention you do not want to be broadside against other cruisers. And here I am doing that same mistake. So we are going to reverse it, put it in reverse, and get the freak out of here, because we do not want to get hit by, I think Nuremberg has, I don't know what Nuremberg has. I don't think she has 203mm guns, but the Dunkerque has 330mm guns, and I Definitely don't want to get hit by that. Our destroyer gets taken down by the other red team. So we do not have a destroyer with us, unfortunately. But we can do with what we have, and that is our teammate on the New Mexico, which lends us his support, and just enough support to, well, I won't spoil that. I'll let you guys watch through it. So we're going to push forward. This mountainside is protecting us against the other team, so we are not going to get third team. So that's a relief for us. We're going to push forward. We are detected by the Nurseberg. I do have AP on, and we do manage to take the shot, but it's not some Citadel shots. We get 2,000 damage right there. New Mexico unfortunately does not finish him off, so we're gonna do it ourselves and get our first kill of the game. And there's plenty more to go, so not just one. Maybe a Kraken, who knows. So we decide to stop here and think. The Duncan Kerr knows I'm coming through that pathway. Will he shoot at me, or will he shoot at the Mexico? You gotta remember, there's two ships. You can't shoot at both, of course. So we're gonna push forward. We're gonna go bow in, which I wouldn't suggest. Reason why is my bow might just be the weakest point of my ship. So Duncan Kerr's 330mm shells could definitely go through my bow and Citadel me, and you just don't want that. We are gonna shoot HE at the Duncan Kerr because, as I mentioned, French armor not resistant to 203mm shells, so it does more damage, and also you can set fires, so you are gonna offset the damage you don't get off the HE shells penetration. So it's either or, so HE damage or HE fires. Can't deal with it. So there you go, 891. Just wait. We're gonna set some good fires here. New Mexico shoots HE, which honestly, a battleship should never shoot HE. We do get our 2 fires there. 3 shells did penetrate, and we are setting the Duncan Kerr on fire. Back to what I was saying, battleships should not be shooting HE unless you know that your AP will not penetrate through the bow or the superstructure of another battleship, which is most of the time going to happen. So unless you're struggling to shoot them bow to bow, shoot HE, and I promise you it will change your momentum and change. And he's going to make a mistake when he's set on fire. As you can see here, there's 2 ships. He can't shoot at both of us. He did manage to shoot me, get 6,000 damage, but the New Mexico is shooting him as well, so he doesn't know who to shoot at. We do have 3 fires. We're up to 51,000 damage just shooting this Duncan Kerr down. We're setting him on fire. We're getting those shells penetration. Unfortunately, New Mexico again does not finish his kill, so we are panicking trying to reload these guns, and before we could have got wrecked there, we managed to get a second kill. Arsonist medal there. We are still spotted by that spotter, so it tells me that another battleship is nearby, and he does know where my location is. The Fuso goes down to the Pensacola, and we have 3 remaining left in the game. 5 if you include us. So we do have 2 smokes, 4 sonars. We still have our repair kit. We're 24,650 damage. Was it okay? We do spot the Ismail and take some shots at him right right about there. We do get spotted, but whatever. I'm behind a mountain. The flag is almost contested, so we are rushing over there. At this moment, I thought we probably lost this game. I mean, if we did lose this game, I did finish pretty good. 2 kills, you know, 1 Citadel, 3 fires. We shot a plane down, arsonist medal. It's alright, XP. But the T-61 decides to contest the flag, which gives us time to push forward and shoot this Pensacola. I think we shoot this Pensacola, right? So the T-61 decides to smoke up into the flag, and he does manage to shoot the Ismail, which resets the flag, which is good news for me because I am going to push into the flag. We have a Pensacola full health here, so that is big trouble. Pensacola has 203mm guns, so I do not want to go broadside against the Pensacola. It's going to be my death, and I'm going to be back in port. So I don't want to engage him just yet because we have an Ismail. You got to remember, Ismail has a lot of guns. Its broadside firepower is insane, so I just don't want to fight the Ismail right now. We do have our Mexico on the other side. We unfortunately splitted, so he is not with me. He is on the other side of the map, and he might have punched this Ismail just enough for me to get my 3rd kill of the game, but who knows. I did not see that salvo from the New Mexico. So we're hiding in our smoke. I do not want to shoot. I shoot and I am detected, and I'm most likely gonna lose a lot of health being broadside against Ismail. So I decided to shoot my torps out there and see if one of them will hit, and we get 1 hit there, and we get our 3rd kill of the game. Lastly, we have the Pensacola. I am panicking once again. Reason for that is my torpedoes are not loading. This Pensacola can spot me in my smoke because my secondaries are going off, and we have our AP loaded just in time. He does manage to get about 5,000 damage off me, and we do get 2 Citadels off him for 10,000 damage. And I'm hoping so bad for my torpedo launcher do not get destroyed, and we shoot our destroyers, our torpedoes out there. We do manage to hit him for pretty good Citadel hit right there, but lastly the torpedo finishes the job. We get our win. We get 4 kills. It was almost a Kraken, but it's fine. It's whatever, you know. It was, man, we do get 95,500 damage, not kills. 358,368 credits, 8,316 AP. Not bad, not bad. We do get our 3 medals, which are Arsonist, High Caliber, and Devastating Strike. 3,000 or 3080 right there, and XP, which is alright. That's pretty good. 3 Citadels, 2 floodings, 4 destroyed ships, 5 fires. Pretty good game. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.